Hello traders, this is DC Trader for another day on market review on our stock market, and let's begin with the US stock market. And of course the US stock market, guys, for the past 3 days, again, it looks to me they're trying to do a range here wherein at the low, guys, people are trying to buy it off, and when it comes near here they may want to do a sell-off here. And for me, I think the US market is on a range, but on the good side here, first entry, second entry, as long as we don't go below 3,500, we're good to go to the upside. Alright, so let's go to our markets, guys, and our markets are even doing better. Alright, guys, take a look at this, guys. Now let's make this one bigger. And of course, today it looks to me that we are having from this reset count, first entry, and we have a little pause here, and we have a second entry, and then looks to me that we are going to the moon here. We're going to around, I think we may reach this 7,132 soon. Alright, now let's take a look at the 5-minute area. And of course, we know that after on the storm there, Ulysses, we had some couple of down days there. And this week, Monday, we have a micro channel to the upside, and we had a continuation this today, and you'll know that easily, right? From Monday we had a down day, Tuesday we have a up day, and we have a continuation on Wednesday. Take a look at this, guys. When the market opened, right away, it stayed above this particular level, and it didn't even retest 6,971, and it's going up, and it even went up further near the 7,078 area. Now this is a good sign, guys, as long as tomorrow we don't go back down here at 6,978. I feel that this market can go up to easily to knock our head off to 71.32, and that is for this particular market. Alright, so that is good guys, good work. Alright, and the next particular stock that we're going to be discussing is even more better, AC Energy. And what did AC Energy did today, guys?
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Alright, take a look at this. See, today it just opened, went back a little bit, and flew up higher. Now, how are we going to take a look at this? So, we know that since Friday, we had a micro channel to the upside doing. And you know that this particular level, if it does not hit 406, if it maintains 430, that is a good sign. And it continued on Tuesday. And Wednesday again, guys, it continued above 460. And then, take a look at that, it's going up. Now, today, actually near the end of the day, near around 11, it started to do a micro channel to the downside. Now, of course, that does not mean that it's going to be all the way micro channel to the downside, but this is how I would see tomorrow. As long as we don't go back to 481, we have a higher chance to stay above 5 pesos. Now let's see if we can open here and continue and above 5 pesos to shoot up higher. Now, the good thing about AC Energy is we know there's really not much resistance up there, since it's a new territory, guys. Now, if you take a look at this particular stock, guys, from this actually from this area here of sellers taking control, they have never been in control ever since. and it's all buyers all the way. So I would say they could continue again. And if take a look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, this market could even go much higher. All right, for this is for this particular stock, as long as it does not go to 481, this has a higher chance to stay above 5. That is for this particular stock. And the next stock that we're going to be discussing is Ali. Now for Ali, guys, it looks to me it's staying above our area of concern, 38.32. Now the issue is it's hanging in there. It's not clearing out 39.34. So in short, that is not so nice in a way, because it's hanging in this area. What I want to see is go up, up, up. Now, if you take a look at it, although this is a new reset to the long side, but it's not breaking any highs yet. Like it looks like it's trying to stay sideways. And so that is not so good. And from this area, although the good thing about this one is that since this mini break to the low side of the day, we're still going up higher and higher. So the way I see this tomorrow, as long as we don't go back down to 38.67 or even to this area of 38.31, guys, we have a more possibility to stay above 39.50. That is for this particular stock. So good luck, Ali, to you. Let's hope you have continuation to the upside. Now the next particular stock that we're gonna be discussing is BDO. And BDO today, guys, it's finding ways to make us money here. Take a look at that, guys. And of course, since Tuesday, bullish, and there's a continuation today. It opened and straight, and it stayed away from our danger zone of 93.50. Now two things could happen here. The sellers around 93.50 have long gone, and there's a continuation to the buyers. The only thing that worries me is we have to hurry up, hit this 98.14 and stay above even to 99, guys. Because these two areas here, as long as we can go there and pass through very fast, that means that there's no sellers to put us on hold here. Because the last time we went there above 98.22, we stay above there only for a while, then sellers came back down again. See, although they weren't able to retest 92.10, but still, take a look at that, guys. So that's why I hope tomorrow we'll stay above to 98.14. That means that these sellers has to get out. We need to get them out of the way. And that is for this particular market. I hope we can continue. Now, we could have a little downside here, but as long as we stay above 93.50, we're still good to go. The next particular stock that is we're going to discuss is Converge. Now, Converge, guys, is doing good. Now, I think maybe Converge is listening to us in our stock market updates because it's staying above 1560. I hope they could continue to stay above 1560, guys. And then if they stay above 1560, they easily break 1580. And 1580, what's the next target? Is 1680. That is great. Alright, so let's hope Converge is on its way to make us money. The next particular stock that we're going to be discussing is Dito. And at least Dito, guys, is moving today. Wow, it's a long while, right? Now, for Dito, on the other hand, guys, kind of worried a bit. Why? Because when it went up to 7 pesos, guys, we know sellers were here on 7 pesos and it broke down, right? Now, I know buyers bought here, but when it reached to 7 pesos, we got again another of these sellers, guys. Now, of course, two things to remember here on Dito. Two levels. First of all, I don't want it to hit 625. Definitely, I want this one to go above 687. Now, the thing is that if it goes down to this area and stays around this area, then that means that Dito has a continuation to the micro trend, to the micro downside, micro channel to the downside. That's what I feel, right? Now, I hope they can break this funk and go above and stay above 687 tomorrow. That means that this makes this a new micro channel to the upside. Now, that is what I want to happen tomorrow. So, because if that happens tomorrow like that, that is a good sign for our Dito buyers. Alright. So I want this one to go above 687 tomorrow and stay above there. That is for this particular stock. Now, the next stock that we're going to be discussing is FGEN. Now, to be frank with you guys, FGEN, oops, sorry about that. FGEN seems to be working hard, guys. Working hard. Working hard to stay in a range. And that is not a good sign for us, guys. We need to do one or the other. We need to get out of this, guys. Because right now, guys, what I feel about this, it's becoming a bigger range, right? But the problem of this particular stock, right? It's not breaking highs, right? And that is not a good sign for this particular stock. We are not breaking any highs. We are breaking lows or sometimes even maintaining, but not breaking highs. We need to break the highs, guys. Now, I'm not so sure if this is waiting to this particular moving average here, right? But we need to do something quick, or else I would say that the sellers may have some more and might bring us down to 28.40 and stay below there. That's what I don't want to watch. But anyway, for this particular stock, it's ranging and pushing us down here. Not so great. The next particular stock is HLCM. And HLCM today, guys, it is trying to support us, guys. Take a look at this. Now, there was a very strong micro channel to the downside, and today it kind of reversed and it went back down. Now, tomorrow we don't want to go back to 656, guys. If we do, then this may be another micro channel to the downside, and it may go down to 645, and I don't want to go 645 anymore, guys. I want to go above and continue to 7 and above, guys, because you know what? If we can stay above 7 and above and maintain there, then our next target could be 894, and 894 is great. And of course, you know that from this big chart, right? Let's make this one bigger. We have been moving up and staying above and not breaking the lows for 4 days now. I want that to have a continuation, guys. Now, it looks to me like this channel, it break a bit and went back to the highs. Now, tomorrow, can this go above 7? As long as it does not hit 645, guys, and there is a continuation and it stays above 678, then we have a chance, guys. we have a chance to the upside here. That is good for us. All right, that is for HLCM. And the next stock that we're going to be discussing is JFC. Now, give us a break here. All right, guys. Our next stock is to be discussed is JFC. Now, for JFC, guys, it looks to me like we are doing great. Take a look at that, guys, from the micro channel perspective. On the 5-minute, look at that, guys. Although we looks to me that we have a micro channel to the downside here, but still we are going a little bit higher. Now tomorrow, it may go back to 195 here. Now I'm not so sure, but if it goes here, I'm gonna take a look at this particular stock. If it maintains 195, guys, and stay above there for quite a while, and you know that these particular sellers are getting out. Now once these sellers are getting out, then we're gonna go back to this level here, because from this point of view, right, it looks to me like it's going to this area here. It looks like a range from there. Remember, it went down, tested that area, went down again, went above. Now it needs to hold 195.72, and if it holds there, then you know its target is not only 198, but its target, it could even be higher. 201. Now that is great. So go JFC and show us the money. Now the next particular stock I'm gonna discuss is MBT. And MBT today, guys, is doing great. Take a look at that, guys. Now, the way I feel MBT when it moves, it moves. Remember yesterday, you actually remember our discussion yesterday? It depends on these two levels here, right? And since Friday, right, we made this level, but we never tested 44, guys. So, and then yesterday I was telling you guys, like, okay, as long as we don't go back to 44, then we have a bigger chance of going above 45.10. And today we did it, guys. I love it. I like this market.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Particular market. I mean, tomorrow it may go down to 45.10 and retest there, or it could just go straight above. So let's hope that this MBT can do a continuation. Now from this particular level, guys, first entry, we did have a second entry on this area, and we are moving up. So as long as 44, we don't go back to 44, and this particular stock, basing on our analysis, this has a long way to go to its area around, I think the way we discussed this, we can go until 55.92, that particular level. So go MBT and show us the way. And if you take a look at this guy, right, from this particular area, it looks like this, right? And then if you double it up, okay, we have actually reached that level, but I would say we can still do more, because if the sellers are not anymore here, guys, then it's all buyers, and you know where buyers wants to go. They want to go back to this level, and then from this level we don't know, but from this level, because it could be that they're still in this position, right, and they want to go back here because they want to exit this position here, right? So their target is they're eyeing up here. That's what I had a feel here. Now the next market that we're gonna be discussing is MM. Now MM today, guys, is doing great. Now, the way I was thinking like yesterday, oh my goodness, it went down straight like a micro channel, very strong to the downside. And in my last review, I was saying that it needs to change back to a micro channel to the upside. I think MM is listening to this stock update, guys, because it is following our what I say here right now. Okay, market went down and it went up again. Why? I feel that this 449, see, the market went down here first and go straight up. So that means that it could be that there's no more sellers here. If tomorrow they break above 520 and continue, that means that there's no more sellers here, and we could be going to an all-time high and may have some continuation. But the issue there is pretty strong there, eh? Pretty strong power there. But let's see what happens here. MM, more power to you. And the next particular stock that we're gonna be discussing is PGOLD. Now today, PGOLD is overall, it is kind of a so-so. Like it went down. Another day it went even down, broke this low, and we saw some buyers. But now we're seeing sellers again entering the market, and it's not even breaking this particular high of 44.17. Okay, guys, so if I have a choice, right, I want this to go stay above 43.87 to have a micro channel to the upside. Now, although we are above 42.50, that is great. No comment about that. But I don't want to go back to 43.11 right now, guys. Because this means that if we go back down here, sellers here, they're adding more here and they want to go to 42.50, right? But if tomorrow suddenly we just continue to the upside and break 43.84 and maintain there, then this becomes a micro channel to the upside, and it is good news for us, guys. And then the next level that I'll be watching is around 45, but I'm really waiting for it to go here at around 47, because remember the last time I said 47, it just near there, touch it, and then just went downhill from there. Now take a look at this. I would say as long as we don't break the low of the day and continue to break the highs, that will be great, because right now there's 3 days that this particular market has not broken the high. That is not so good. The last time we did that was on Monday. All right, so that is for this particular market. And the next market that we're gonna be discussing is SECB. Now SECB, guys, did it do a lot of work? Actually, it went back to the range. It tried to go out. Now it's going back in the range, and still, yes, it did stay above 106.63, but it was working hard. Now it's going back down again. Now tomorrow, really, we need to go, if we want to break this area here, we don't want to go back to 105.45, guys, because if we do that, then there's a continuation of a micro channel here, and if it continues, it could go back down to 104.48. Not so great, right? Because that means that these sellers here are stronger, because we just went above here, and then this particular seller is not going out, but it's pushing the market down. See? All right, so if we go back here, I want to see what's its reaction on 107.25, because if it just glue it there and maybe stay above here 108, then that means that these sellers are getting out, because right now this is seller heavy right now. The next particular stock is Tech. Now, what is tech doing, guys? I would say we did not hold 642, guys. Now we are breaking down now. Okay, that is not a good sign, guys. And this is our fourth day. We're not breaking highs, but we're breaking lows. And for me, this particular area of 645 is becoming a resistance area, guys. Now, if tomorrow we can go in and stay in 645 and stay above, that is good. But if not, then we could be knocking the door here at 645 and can't get in. Then you know it's gonna go back to 6, guys. That is not a good sign. But the only issue here, as long as we don't go back to 620, then we could be going in. As long as we could go into 645, guys. That is really the positive side, or else it will go below to 6. That's all I can say. Thank you very much again, guys, for being with us in this market review. Take care, and see you next time on my next market review.